Hey there, clever masterminds. It's your homeboy, Cleverboy86. Today I'm going to be continuing my Walking Dead Season 4 reviews with my review of The Walking Dead Season 4 Episode 13, titled Alone. So this episode focuses on two groups. We get to focus on Daryl and Beth, and we also focus on Maggie, Bob, and Sasha. So, at the beginning of the episode, we actually get a flashback, which was pretty cool. Basically, we get to see a flashback of when Daryl and Glenn found Bob, and Daryl asks Bob the three questions, and they take him back to the prison. So that was a pretty cool flashback. So we see Daryl and Beth kind of grow closer in this episode, and they go to this funeral home, and there's some food there, and they're just kind of bonding. Beth's playing the piano, and Daryl's laying in the coffin, and then all of a sudden there's walkers there, and Beth ends up getting kidnapped. And that sets up the hospital storyline in season 5. Anyways, so Daryl chases after the car that kidnapped Beth, and he chases the car all night, and eventually he stops, and that's when he runs into the Claimers, and he ends up kind of joining their group. And the Claimers are the group of people that Rick ran into back in episode 11. Anyways, so Daryl ends up kind of joining their group. Meanwhile, Maggie, Bob, and Sasha see signs for Terminus, and Maggie wants to go to Terminus because she thinks Glenn might be there, but Sasha's a little bit skeptical, and they actually end up splitting up in this episode. Maggie goes off by herself to look for Glenn, and she actually leaves a pretty cool message for Glenn. She basically cuts open a walker and writes, "Glenn, go to Terminus," in walker blood. So that was a pretty cool scene. Anyways, Sasha and Bob split up. Bob goes to look for Maggie, and Sasha goes out on her own. And Sasha ends up finding Maggie, and they kill a few walkers, and Maggie has a really cool walker kill where she kills a walker with the stop sign, so that was a pretty cool walker kill. Anyways, so Maggie and Sasha end up finding Bob, so their group is reunited, and they decide to head to Terminus. And at the end of the episode, Glenn sees a sign for Terminus. So it really sets up the end of the season because, I've got Rick, Carl, and Michonne going to Terminus, Maggie, Bob, and Sasha going to Terminus, Glenn and Tara, their group going to Terminus, and we all know how it ends. Anyways, so really sets up the end of season 4. Anyways, that's about it for this episode. I'm going to give this episode 8 out of 10. Really solid episode. Anyways, that's it for this review. Stay tuned for my review of The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 14, titled The Grove. That will be coming tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to try and finish up my Season 4 reviews tomorrow because I've got 3 to go. And on Friday, we're leaving because I'm going to Oregon for my spring break. So I'm going to try and finish up my Season 4 reviews tomorrow. Anyways, that's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all for the next one. Alright, bye guys.